Vietnam, the budget-friendly oasis. What if I told you that one of the most affordable and rapidly growing countries in Southeast Asia might just be the best place to live as an expat? Welcome to Vietnam, where you can live a comfortable life on a tight budget. With its bustling cities like Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi, Vietnam offers expats a mix of modern conveniences and rich history. The cost of living is ridiculously low. A decent apartment could cost you around $300 to $500 a month. On top of that, Vietnamese street food is world famous, and you can grab a delicious meal for less than $2. The country's history of economic reform, known as Noi Moi, in the late 80s, set the stage for rapid growth. In 2020, Vietnam's GDP growth was over 2%, even in the face of a global pandemic. As expats flood in, many of them come for the strong job market, especially in tech and education sectors. In the coming years, Vietnam is expected to be one of the hottest expat destinations, offering an unbeatable combo of affordability and opportunity. Up next, we travel to Portugal, where sunshine meets serenity. Portugal, the sunny secret of Europe. You could be living a life drenched in sunshine, with a laid-back vibe, stunning beaches, and delicious wine, and it wouldn't cost you an arm and a leg. Portugal is a secret that expats are increasingly discovering. A sunny haven with beautiful coastal cities like Lisbon and Porto, Portugal's cost of living is way lower than in its Western European neighbors. Rent in Lisbon is about 30% lower than in Paris, and the food scene is a paradise for any foodie. Add to that Portugal's mild climate, and it's clear why so many are calling it home. Historically, Portugal has been a hub for seafaring explorers, which left it with a fascinating blend of cultures, arts, and architecture. As a European Union member, Portugal offers expats easy access to travel across Europe while still being less expensive than Spain or France. With Portugal's Golden Visa program, foreign investors are flocking in, making it easier for expats to settle. Imagine sipping wine on a terrace overlooking the Atlantic for a fraction of what you'd pay in other European capitals. What's next? Mexico, an hour's flight away, might just have the perfect mix of culture and affordability. Mexico, a hidden gem just next door. Think about the convenience of living near the U.S. with a rich culture, incredible food, and low costs. Welcome to Mexico, where expats are quietly thriving, and it's not just for spring breakers. Mexico has everything, from the bustling streets of Mexico City to the serene beaches of Playa del Carmen. The cost of living is about 50% lower than in the U.S., and you can live comfortably on around $1,500 a month. Plus, the healthcare system is world-class and significantly more affordable. Mexico's diverse geography and culture offer a perfect blend of tradition and modern living. Major cities like Guadalajara and Mérida are seeing a rise in expat populations, thanks to an increase in remote work and business opportunities. Today, Mexico's expat communities thrive, with Americans and Canadians leading the charge. Whether you're after a coastal life or a more metropolitan experience, Mexico offers it all without the hefty price tag. Next, we head to Poland, an Eastern European gem quietly attracting expats. Poland, the rising star of Eastern Europe. What if you could live in the heart of Europe with a rich cultural history, low costs, and growing job opportunities? That's exactly what Poland offers. Wrocław and Krakow are becoming expat hotspots with their gorgeous architecture and low living costs. The average rent in Poland is a fraction of what you'd pay in Western Europe, and the country is known for its excellent healthcare and strong job market. Poland's rise as an economic powerhouse began after the fall of communism, with reforms transforming it into one of Europe's fastest-growing economies. Today, Poland is a member of the EU and boasts a thriving tech scene, especially in Warsaw. Poland is a perfect destination for young professionals looking for career growth without the overwhelming costs of cities like London or Berlin. Ready for the next surprise? Colombia is calling you to experience a different kind of vibrancy. Colombia, the vibrant life you've missed. Forget the negative stereotypes. Colombia is one of the most dynamic and exciting places to live, with stunning landscapes, a welcoming culture, and some of the lowest costs in South America. Bogotá, Medellín, and Cartagena are at the forefront of a modern-day renaissance. Expats can enjoy affordable living, think $500 rent in Medellín, and access to high-quality healthcare. The food scene is incredible, and the coffee here is world-renowned. The country's transformation after the 1990s, a period marked by violence and instability, has turned Colombia into a rising star of Latin America. Today, it's an emerging economy that attracts expats looking for work in the tech and service industries. With its rich culture and warm people, Colombia is no longer a hidden secret for expats. It's time to explore Bulgaria, a European destination that will stretch your budget even further. Bulgaria, Europe's most affordable escape. Europe is often seen as expensive, but Bulgaria proves you can have a great life here for a fraction of the cost. This is the place where your money stretches further. Sofia, Bulgaria's capital, offers modern amenities and a European vibe without the insane costs of cities like Paris or Rome. Rent is about half the cost of what you'd pay in other European capitals, and a meal in a nice restaurant is under $10. Bulgaria has deep historical roots, with remnants of the Roman Empire and the Byzantine Empire still visible today. In recent years, it's become a hotspot for digital nomads and expats looking to enjoy a European lifestyle without breaking the bank. As Bulgaria's economy grows, so does the expat community. For those seeking adventure and affordability in Europe, Bulgaria is a hidden gem. Let's now travel to Georgia, a country that mixes history, beauty, and mystery. Georgia, a country of surprises. Nestled between Europe and Asia, Georgia is a place where the old world meets the new, and it's quickly becoming a top destination for expats seeking something different. Tbilisi, the capital, is a mix of medieval architecture and modern flair. The cost of living here is ridiculously low. A one-bedroom apartment in the center of Tbilisi goes for as little as $300 a month. On top of that, Georgia offers a simple visa system for digital nomads, making it an easy place to settle. The country has been historically known as a crossroads for different cultures, making its food, culture, and language unique. Georgia's political and economic situation has stabilized, with the country rapidly integrating into global trade. With a fast-developing tourism industry and growing tech sector, Georgia is emerging as an expat hub. Next, let's explore Indonesia, a tropical paradise that is winning over expats by the day. Indonesia, Southeast Asia's quiet winner. Think Bali, think Indonesia. But there's more to this massive country than just tropical beaches and Instagram photos. With cities like Jakarta, Yogyakarta, and Bali offering a low cost of living, Indonesia is a paradise for expats who love nature, culture, and adventure. You can live well on under $1,000 a month, with affordable healthcare and delicious street food everywhere. Indonesia's rich history dates back to ancient kingdoms, and its cultural diversity is reflected in the archipelago's 17,000 islands. Bali remains one of the most famous expat havens, but smaller cities like Yogyakarta are also gaining attention for their affordable and balanced lifestyles. For digital nomads and those seeking an active lifestyle, Indonesia offers the perfect setting. Up next, we head to Costa Rica, the land of pura vida. Costa Rica, nature's playground. Imagine living in a place where the environment is as much a part of your daily life as work or leisure. That's Costa Rica, where nature and lifestyle meet in the most stunning way possible. With its rainforests, beaches, and volcanoes, Costa Rica offers expats a peaceful, eco-friendly lifestyle. Rent in places like San Jose is affordable, and the country is known for its high quality of life, healthcare, and excellent public education system. Costa Rica has long been a global leader in environmental conservation, with its dedication to preserving its biodiversity. The country has no army and focuses its resources on sustainable development and renewable energy. For expats looking for a tropical haven that aligns with their values, Costa Rica is a paradise. Next up, let's talk about Serbia, an undiscovered gem in Europe. Serbia, Europe's underrated hero. If you're seeking a place where history and modernity meet, look no further than Serbia. This underrated Balkan country is offering expats everything from affordability to culture. Belgrade is a city brimming with energy, nightlife, and creative industries, all for a fraction of what you'd pay in other European cities. Rent in Belgrade is among the lowest in Europe, and the city's cafe culture is as vibrant as its history. Serbia's past has been marked by conflict, but in the last few decades, the country has stabilized and grown. Now, Serbia's tech scene is booming, with startups and digital entrepreneurs flocking to Belgrade for opportunities. With a deep cultural heritage and warm locals, Serbia is ready to welcome expats. Let's close this with Turkey, where East meets West. Turkey, the best of two worlds. Turkey is the perfect fusion of East and West, offering expats a chance to live in a place where two continents, cultures, and histories collide. Istanbul, a city with a population of over 15 million, is a crossroads of cultures, and it's growing fast. Expats flock here for the blend of modern amenities and deep-rooted traditions. The cost of living is lower than in many European cities, making Turkey a hotspot for affordable living in a cosmopolitan environment. Turkey has had a long history of economic ups and downs, but recent years have seen it embrace its role as a regional powerhouse. With its unique blend of cuisines, art, and history, Turkey is a country like no other. For expats looking for an exciting life where culture never sleeps, Turkey is a top contender. Finally, let's explore Malaysia, a Southeast Asian powerhouse. Malaysia, Southeast Asia's thriving heart. Malaysia might not always be on the radar, but it's quietly becoming one of the best destinations for expats looking for a mix of modernity, culture, and affordability. Kuala Lumpur is a sprawling metropolis with skyscrapers, high-tech industries, and a cost of living lower than in nearby Singapore or Hong Kong. Malaysia offers great healthcare, a fantastic food scene, and a melting pot of cultures. With a rapidly growing economy and strategic location in Southeast Asia, Malaysia is a hub for business and tech. The country's strong infrastructure, from its highways to its airports, makes it easy to get around. Malaysia is where expats can build a comfortable life with access to all that Southeast Asia has to offer. Interested in moving? Make sure to subscribe and let us know in the comments which country you'd like to see next.